AskReddit asks, what's the most bullshit fact you can make up that sounds true?
That's why I'm so fat. Dot.
Wait, no.
Cursed comments.
What the actual fuck?
Everyone's anus has the same number of ridges and folds. They just vary in size.
Everyone's anus pattern is as unique as a fingerprint.
Uganda has no escalators.
Real fact. There are 2 escalators in the entire state of Wyoming. https www.theatlantic.com/technology/archive/2013/07/the-state-a-wyoming- has -2 escalators/2778991 closing edit : got rid of Google AMP link. God, those things suck.
They have the ones going down. But those are technically de-escalators. The average ant consumes more than 30 times its body weight in a month.
Damn, their anuses must be incredibly loose. How much calorie?
Yes, but that's for unrelated reasons. But they all have the same flaps and folds. Knees, try BuzzFeed.
This is the most plausible fact here. The average horse ejaculate has about as many calories as a Burger King Whopper.
This sounds like it might be true. We must test this theory.
That's why I'm so fat. Dot.
Due to selective breeding, modern horses actually put out 1-2 horsepower instead of the calculated 1 HP from back in the day. This is a stolen joke from the Painkiller Already podcast.
One horse actually produces 14.9 horsepower.
I'm listening to PKA right now. Never thought I'd see a top comment about the show. Burn the truck, fuck Kylane down. Cow. A single piece of macaroni is called a macaronus. Thank you for the 2 golds.
Pretty sure it's a macarono.
It's definitely macaronus. It's actually a macarena.
Yes, but that's for unrelated reasons.
It's the varyingly sized ridges and folds.
Cursed comments.
Meta.
The term bouquet, as in a flower bouquet, came from Jacques Bouquet, who was an aspiring landscaper for nobles in the 15th century. However, he found no work and instead resorted to arranging handheld bunches of flowers for sale on the street.
CVS stands for chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, as they originally opened as an ice cream shop.
This kind of intuitively makes sense to me because drugstores used to be where you would buy sodas and ice cream.
Consumer value stores. For the luckily uninitiated.
Wait, did you make this up? Reading this thread, nothing feels safe, lol.
What does Walgreens stand for?
People used to hire a specific servant to ensure that all the clocks in their house were kept wound and with correct times. This is the origin of the phrase night watchman.
I wish this were true. I like it.
Username checks out edit. How did I get gold? Thank you. ? That's my first gold ever, thank you so much. !
You're actually not far off from the truth. The man's name was Thomas Bouquet, and he was a collector of night soil, which is a polite way of saying poop. In order to help with his job, he invented a piece of equipment that looks similar to a bowl, albeit much deeper and adorned with a metal handle. Prior to the development of this bouquet, as he called it, collectors of night soil had to haul their burdens by hand. There was a downside to the invention, though. Despite making the job of collecting excrement much easier, the stench of a used bouquet was almost unbearable. In order to combat this, the inventor started selling assemblages of flowers which could be employed to offset the aroma. And those floral arrangements soon grew in independent demand. Then, after the United States broke away from England, linguists in the fledgling country chose to distinguish between a bouquet and a bucket, which was originally pronounced in almost the same way. Sadly, the fortune which should have gone to Thomas Bouquet's family was misplaced in the early 17th century. On account of the fact that I made all of this up and they never existed at all. I'm going to end this in a way that tricks people who are skimming. To this day, the transition from bouquet to bucket is heralded as being the last known example of intentional linguistic evolution in an otherwise nearly crystallized language. TLDR, the bouquet was originally an implement used during the collection of night soil.
Damn, their anuses must be incredibly loose.
Yes, but that's for unrelated reasons.
But they all have the same flaps and folds.
It's the varyingly sized ridges and folds.
Cursed comments. The one I always get people with is that they're called cops, or coppers, because the badges used to be made out of copper.
I have genuinely believed this for quite a while now.
From Wikipedia. In British English the term cop is recorded, shorter Oxford Dictionary, in the sense of to capture, from 1704. Derived from the Latin capere, via the Old French caper. Closing parenthesis dot.
Everyone's anus pattern is as unique as a fingerprint.
Goes through airport. Okay, sir. Please bend over and spread your cheeks.
Does that mean that if I file my anus smooth the police will never be able to track me down for my butt crimes?
That's not how I want to unlock my phone. The way to tell if a nut is a real nut or not is if nut is a separate word, e.g. peanuts and coconuts aren't nuts but macadamia nuts are. Edit. Further research has shown I'm a dumbass and pistachios are in fact seeds. Okay, lug nut. Explain walnuts.
So theoretically, these nuts are in fact nuts.
Donuts? Checks out.
So theoretically, these nuts are in fact nuts.
These nuts are actually berries. Like tomatoes and bananas. And unlike strawberries. Hence the saying, twigs and berries.
Oh, so like dingleberries?
Dingleberries are often nut adjacent.
Funny thing about these bullshit fact threads. They actually started way before Reddit. They were really big in the 90s in early AOL chat rooms. The room would be called something like, shit you made up, or made up shit room. ...
Carrot, is this your submission or a real fact?
You fucking got me. Fuck this thread. I love it.
Till lying existed before Reddit.
Rocks can float in magma the same way that ice floats in water.
Does rocks float on lava? Gavin Free from RT podcast number 256.
Fuck, this one fits so well. It just hovers on the border of yeah. That makes sense. Colder stuff rises.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel, and above all, have an excellent day you amazing people.